top 15 BloxFruit secrets you probably did not know about. Starting with the first secret, apparently there is a hidden NPC near factory, which sells you a boat for fragments. It's not much of a secret anymore, since this NPC was added a few updates ago. Here he is. This NPC is Frankie from One Piece, if you did not know. This ship looks quite good, but unfortunately it has the same HP and speed as the other ships. The next secret is going to be under the cafe, and behind the Awakenings expert there is a secret room. A lot of people know about this room, but if you look closely there is a message behind the whiteboard whatever. It says King Toad's house, also known as Wenlock Toad.
Wait a minute!
Alright, moving on to the third secret. If you point a gun at BloxFruit steal a cousin you get a mythical fruit. The next secret is going to be in the Don Swan mentioned above cafe. There are two shapes, one is a Brazil cube, and the another one is the tile and sphere just sitting on the tables. According to the wiki, it's an Easter egg made by the devs to show their support towards Brazilian BloxFruit players, and same goes for Thailand I guess. There is also a Vietnam cone behind the mansion in 3rd C. But yeah, I don't think they are much of use either, so yeah, let's move on to secret number 5. So everyone knows that if you stand on lava without the magma fruit you will take damage and die. And even if you use ice skate on magma you take damage. A few updates ago you could ice skate on magma and not take damage, but now you do. On the other hand, if you use awakened magma you can stand on both magma and water without any problem. The next secret is going to be a floating tree near cafe and in a quake raid. For the next secret you need cutlass or katana from 1st C, then follow my steps. Let's forget about that. Up next is not exactly a secret, but there is some pretty cool stuff you could do with control fruit, but the best one is levitating people's boats and throwing it. Okay, so the next few secret NPCs are for people who are new to the game who might not know much. So the first secret NPC is going to be the Yossi NPC on Sky Island. He sells you the Tomo rings for 500,000 belly, and it boosts your devil fruit damage by 10%, which is decent. Next up is going to be the Yoru V2 NPC on the middle island. He is inside a secret room in one of the houses, and gives you the quest for Yoru V2. Along with that there is the Haki editor, where you can change your Haki stages. Moving on to the next hidden NPC, it is located in Desert Island. There is a small hole which you can enter that leads you to the NPC, and he sells yet another accessory. This has an NPC sells you the swordsman hat for 150,000 belly, and it boosts your sword damage by 10%. However, you need to have 300 points in sword stats to buy it. It's quite good for beginner swordsmen. Next up is the skeleton NPC, which can be found on the Magma Island. It is located inside the left part of the volcano. As of now he sells a soul cane weapon for 750,000 belly, and it is considered a S tier sword because of its op stun. It's used by many pro bounty hunters in 2nd and 3rd sea. Now in 2nd sea there are a few NPCs on the cursed ship. You can buy a gun, sword, change your race, or buy an accessory. They use ectoplasm as a currency which you get by killing mobs on the ship. The accessory and weapons which you buy from here are actually really good for PvP and grinding. Next up, if you did not know you could get V2 of certain weapons, there are 2 weapons in the game that you can make V2, which are the Bacento, which you get V2 by killing Greybeard, and Saber V2, which you get from reaching 1 million bounty and killing someone around the same level as you. Last but not the least, the Mirage Island is a rare sea event which occurs randomly when you are on a boat. It is a huge island. When you enter it, everything becomes really dark, and there is an advanced fruit dealer somewhere on the island which has rare fruits on stock. Anyways, that's all. Make sure to like and sub, and you might roll a dragon fruit next spin.